think all my life. I think I got my first bass guitar in 6th grade, so it's probably been over 20 years now.
Tim Bolster is the voice and mind behind Tiller of the Moon, one of the many bands that make up the vibrant Coos and Curry County music scene.
It's an original project, kind of an Americana folk indie project. Tiller of the Moon is a project I started when I moved here. I quit my band in Chicago when I moved to Coos Bay.
But that move was right in the middle of the pandemic. With few gigs available then, Tim wrote and recorded music in his home until the world began to open up again.
Eventually I was able to corral enough musicians who I got to know to come join my band.
One of those musicians is Ben Horton, who spends quite a bit of his time behind a drum kit.
I've played shows with maybe eight or nine bands this year. Tiller of the Moon, Mondo Mundo, Escape Hatch, Alan Giardinelli and the Sun Machine. I think that's the name of that band. Swerve, T-Bird. There's definitely one in there that I'm forgetting, but that's the gist of it.
Before I moved here, it seemed like everyone was in their own band, committed to their own band, and it was heresy to leave your band and go play with other people.
What may be musical heresy elsewhere is pretty common here on the coast, especially for musicians like Eric Feliciano.
I have 4 projects that are like steady. I played different roles in different bands.
Some might think taking on so many projects might be too much, but to Jake Allegar,
the ideal number is infinite. I recently left Ocean Boulevard, currently in Tiller of the Moon and Mondo Mundo, and then the jazz group I play with up in Florence is kind of a hodgepodge of people that just step in and out.
What really makes this area unique is like such a concentration of musicians. So in such a small town, it seems like every other person you meet here is a musician.
I don't feel like there's any like rivalry. I feel like the scene in our area is generally everyone's just trying to have a good time and enjoy each other's company and music.
Everyone's supporting each other, everyone's trying to make each other's bands sound really good.